No distress call, no wreckage, no survivors, just vanished from radar. Tonight, we count down the top 10 unexplained plane disappearances that still baffle investigators. These are the flights that simply ceased to exist. Welcome to Midnight Mysteries. Strap in as we track 10 aircraft that simply disappeared without a trace. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about aviation. On April 4, 1943, a US B-24 named Lady Be Good returned from its bombing run, but never landed. It vanished over the Mediterranean, seemingly lost forever. 15 years later, it was discovered remarkably intact in the Libyan desert. The crew, however, was still missing, their fate and the cause of the disappearance remaining a profound mystery. Australia's Southern Cloud took off on March 21, 1931, bound for Melbourne and vanished en route. The search for the missing aircraft was extensive but fruitless. It wasn't until 1958 that hikers stumbled upon its wreck in the remote snowy mountains. No passengers or the crucial logbook were ever recovered, leaving many questions unanswered. On August 2, 1947, an airspeed ambassador called Stardust disappeared over the Andes. Its last Morse message, a cryptic Stendek, was received before silence. Incredibly, its wreck wasn't found until 1998, preserved by the ice. The meaning of Stendek remains unsolved by cryptographers, adding another layer to this chilling enigma. January 30, 1948. BSAA's Star Tiger vanishes on a flight from the Azores to Bermuda. There were no distress signals, no debris field, and no explanation. Just a single radar blip that vanished into thin air, leaving investigators with nothing but questions. Just 7 months later, its sister ship Star Ariel disappeared on the same route. Again, no SOS, no wreckage, and no logical explanation. This second vanishing prompted theories of secret weather phenomena, or even electromagnetic anomalies in the region. The Bermuda Triangle was beginning to earn its ominous reputation. The most infamous. On December 5, 1945, 5 US Navy TBM Avengers known as Flight 19 vanished in the Bermuda Triangle during a navigation training. Their final radio transmissions spoke of disorientation and strange phenomena. Rescue planes sent to find them also never returned, and no wreckage from any of the aircraft was ever found. On March 16, 1962, a civilian DC-4 flying from Guam to the Philippines vanished with 107 aboard. Radar tracked it turning back over open ocean before its signal was lost. Subsequently, no trace of the aircraft was found. Its fuel tanks were intact and life rafts unused, deepening the mystery of its sudden disappearance. Pan Am Flight 7 disappeared on November 8, 1957, while crossing the Pacific from San Francisco to Honolulu. Search planes found floating seats and life jackets, but the main fuselage was never located. The vastness of the ocean swallowed the aircraft whole, leaving behind only fragments and unanswered questions. On July 2, 1937, Amelia Earhart and navigator Fred Noonan vanished over the Pacific near Howland Island during their attempt to circumnavigate the globe. Despite countless searches spanning decades, her Lockheed Electra and its crew have never been conclusively found. Their disappearance remains one of aviation's most enduring and romanticized mysteries. On March 8, 2014, Flight MH370 disappeared en route to Beijing with 239 souls. Military radar tracked it deep into the Indian Ocean, far off its intended course. After a brief arc, the signal was lost. Wreckage found on Reunion Island confirms the crash, but the why, the how, and the precise location of the main fuselage remain unanswered. It is the ultimate modern aviation enigma. Which vanishing plane haunts you most? Drop its number in the comments below. If you crave more mysteries, hit like and subscribe for our next deep dive into the unknown. Thanks for watching Midnight Mysteries. Stay curious.